Welcome, welcome. We're hiking up to the tippy top of Roan Mountain in Tennessee, on the Appalachian Trail. It's going to be beautiful. Come join me here. Just to show you where it is on the map, it's between North Carolina and Tennessee, and it's on the Appalachian Trail. You have Johnson City over here, and this is the tippy top where we're hiking. And actually, you can see the state line here, and the Appalachian Trail is actually like right on it. So during part of the hike, I might be in North Carolina actually. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a day of hiking, which is very overcast. It's actually not like this and down below the mountain, but we're so high up that we're in the clouds, which is crazy. And it's actually kind of cold up here, even though it's close to 90 at the base of the mountain. And yeah, I'm at Roan Mountain, and we're going to peak, which might not have much of a view because of the cloud coverage, but we'll see. It's not going to be much of a hike because this parking lot's actually like really close to peak. I thought there'd be more of a hike, but maybe not. Anyway, there's this cool info thing here. Apparently they have flying squirrels. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. And some weird moss spooter. And has a little information about the Hurricane Helene, which you can see damage all over this area from that hurricane. They've done a lot of fixing up, but there's still, everywhere you look, you still see damage from it. Something about some rhododendron festival. Some queen, beauty queen maybe. Oh, there's a rhododendron pageant. Okay. Cloudland Hotel. There's a resort hotel. I don't think it's still functioning, but where's that? Great American Outdoors Act to improve the mountain. Cool. Oh yeah, the Appalachian. We're on the Appalachian Trail. I'm pretty sure. This is part of it. Appalachian. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know which way to go, so we might be going the wrong way. But there's a sign over here for Roan High Knob, but on the map it wants me to go this way for the peak, so I'm gonna go this way. Let me just get off the road and we'll talk a little bit more here. But yeah, look, you can see some of the damage over there. Just trees toppled over right and left on the peak here. Welcome. Long time no see. It's been a while since I streamed. I got a weird facial hair thing going on here, kind of a weird haircut, hiding my widow's peak / maybe balding a little bit. But you know, I was looking at pictures of me like 10 years ago, and my hairline really hasn't changed that much, so I don't think I'm balding too bad. I hope everyone's been doing well. I haven't done a hike or anything in a very long time, so let's get it on. Anyway, this says the Cloudland Hotel site, so I guess we'll go this way. I wonder if it's still there. Oh, this doesn't look great. There's two paths. I don't know which way to go. There's also a lot of long grass. Oh, to Appalachian Trail. Okay. Let me try this other path real quick. It does look. Oh man, I kind of need long shoes for. I got a. We didn't do a fit check, but I got the knockoff Lululemon shorts that are very comfortable, and some poly crap shirt. There's like it's weird. There's like paths everywhere. Might not. This just is a dead end. Yeah. Okay. Maybe this is the site. Oh, it smells really nice. I'm gonna get a freaking deer tick walking through this. Anyway, I haven't really been doing much this year in particular. I've had a lot of health problems, so kind of been dealing with that. Man, getting old sucks. I turned 41 in a month, and my body's decided to just reject freaking everything. Basically, I've quit my job a year ago, mostly to just work on my health. There's freaking bumblebees everywhere. You can hear them. Bzzz. Oh my god, I want long fans for this. Oh. Yeah, so I quit my job a year ago, mostly to work on my health because I felt like I was freaking dying. And there's a little trail here. This must be oh, yep, this looks like the site of the hotel. I guess it got bulldozed over. Let me check my legs real quick. Alright, we're good. Imagine the luxurious Cloudland Hotel. Okay. Damn, I can't read this at all. Basically, a hotel used to be there. Just look around for a second. It's interesting. There's like paths everywhere. People must walk around here for some reason. I see some bricks over there. I'm gonna continue this way. Holy bumblebees. Whoa. There's like 50 of them. Ooh, and flies galore. Holy crap. Yeah, so been basically my digestive system's been like failing me, and through a lot of trial and error I figured out, no dairy, no corn syrup. And if you ever read ingredients, they put dairy and corn syrup or either or in freaking everything. So I pretty much make all my own meals now. And a little graphic, but anytime I have corn syrup, basically my digestion system just crashes, and everything coming out of me turns to liquid for, just for like 2 weeks. It takes my gut to like regenerate. What in the world is going on here? Oh, it's like the only thing left of the hotel, I guess. Looks like someone made a camp here at one point. This is not the way I want to go. Back this way. I'm gonna get Lyme disease for y'all. But I've been working out a bit, just low energy because of the sickness, and I think I figured it out with just no corn syrup or dairy, and then everything's fine. Just got to be a saint for what I eat. And And I also have a umbilical hernia, where it's like your intestines kind of poking out your belly button area a little bit. It's not, doesn't sound as gross as it doesn't look as gross as it sounds. It's just like a little bulge, but it can get bad, and it seems like it's getting worse. So I probably really just need to see a doctor and get a surgery probably to fix it. I think that's the last step of the road to recovery for me. So that's good news. Anyway, ooh, every once in a while I get hit by like this really cold air. Oh, used to be a water fountain. The air is so fresh up here. I love the mountains. That's why I moved to where I moved. Well, this just looks like another dead end. That looks like another path. That looks like another path. Hey, I'm lost. Ooh. It really doesn't look like anything. Alright, let me go back to let me try this one. Because there is a sign like over there that said Appalachian Trail this way, so one of these trails is right. Oh, we're gonna get lost up here. Bzzz. Oh, yep, we found it. Nice. So I want to go to. Okay, this is the Appalachian Trail. North, south. Don't know. It's like to some gap. I want to go to the Roan Peak Carver's Gap. I think it's this way. Let me check my legs again. Walking through all that grass. All right. Yeah, so it's been a journey, man. I quit like every, I've been like really health focused. Quit like everything yeah, you could just see all these down trees and stuff. Quit like everything, that could possibly be negatively affecting my body, like, quit nicotine, quit drinking, alcohol, definitely quit soda, because the corn syrup was messing me up. I've been living off cheese all my life. It's like my most favorite thing to eat ever. Like, it's almost not worth living to not eat cheese, in my opinion, but that's the way I gotta do it now. And so yeah, now I'm cheeseless, dude. Freaking cheeseless. I wish. Ooh, can't really see me too well. Oh. Dude, this is freaking cool. Hopefully a bear doesn't get me. Yeah, I've been living off cheese all my life, and I can't eat cheese. It's like, wow. So, what's that? I didn't really think I'd be hiking the Appalachian Trail again. Our last video was, God, there's all these like little trails. Last video was a couple hours in the Appalachian Trail, nothing crazy. I really need to freaking do like a day or two hike, you know, and just go camping. I got a tent and a sleeping bag and all that stuff. So, because I used to be in the Boy Scouts and they would take me camping a lot, so I have everything when I was a kid still, except my backpack. I used to have a external frame backpack, but I don't really need one of those. Not for like a little hike, day hike. Ooh, yeah, see, you just see all the damage. And that was over a year ago, right? Or almost 2 years ago now. The hurricane. I mean, they're still cleaning up after. There's still parks, trails and stuff down, and not, you know, roads and bridges, and the river was super dirty because, you know, just washed away so much trash and debris and trees and stuff. I almost they're doing a lot of temporary jobs cleaning up. I almost did that, but I wasn't feeling well enough. Oh, yes. Kind of see some coolness going on here. The area here is just amazing looking. So hopefully get to this peak spot and the clouds like kind of cover a little bit. See if we get me. How? The hell kind of bird is that? Dude, there's a. Must have been a part of. This is like a hill. I don't know why there'd be a chimney here. Must have been a small cabin or something. It's kind of weird. Sick place to live though. There are so many awesome properties that I would just love living in land up here. I just, you know, I don't have the money. And it's hillbilly country, which is not a big deal, but it's when you drive through it, it's kind of crazy. Like, you know, most people are living next to the road because, you know, you don't have to build a road too far from the road and electricity and all that stuff, and utilities. But whoa, this looks cool. Yeah, you every time you drive through this area, you see a couple. You know, drive through the Appalachian Mountains, you see a couple Confederate flags, and you see a lot of trailers, and these trailers are just like sitting next to the road. You know, people are living in them. They look like they've been there for 30 years. They're like rusted and worn down, and just people seem to have like really poor living conditions up here. But I mean, you're probably basically paying nothing. And, you know, the land tax is probably close to nothing. The land's not worth a whole lot. Because, you know, people want to move into cities, not an hour away up in the mountains. Oop, I hear people. And yeah, anyway, like if you buy a plot of land up here, you'd probably be living next to hillbillies, and there's no noise ordinances and stuff, so your neighbors could be annoying. Oop, there's people. Hello. Is there a peak up here or like a viewpoint spot?
If you go, it's probably half a mile. There's no view, but the shelter is up there for the High Knob.
Okay.
The benchmarks up there and stuff. So if you go down here, you'll see a sign that says shelter closed. There's a side trail, blue blaze, that goes right up to the summit. Shelter's right up there, and just past the shelter is the summit.
Yeah, there's like a big kind of
it's a rocky outcrop summit
that are up a little higher than everything else, and up there's a little summit marker.
Yeah, there's no real view.
But there's not a view. It still looks like this.
Yeah.
But it's so beautiful.
But it is the high point, and there's a benchmark, you know, to say you're at the true summit. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
That's the only part we know.
Yeah. What was that?
Stick. It's the highest point on the Appalachian Trail until you get to New Hampshire.
All right. So, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Those are nice people. It's a bummer there's no view. Highest point on the Appalachian Trail is kind of cool though. When I was driving here, there's like I just lost my train of thought. What? It makes me want to go over there. Red tape, don't go that way. Yeah, that's a bummer. There's no view. I could have swore there was a viewpoint, man. Man, why does Appalachian like just happen on the other part of the Appalachian Trail? There's no viewpoints. I guess they don't want to like cut down a few trees to have a viewpoint. Anyway, so it goes. Anyway, I'm going the right way because that's what I saw on the map. It was like high Roan top or something like that. But I guess there's no view at the top. It's beautiful. Cough. I've been, man, because of my stomach thing, I'm still stubborn, dude. I've spent like almost the entire year in bed, to be honest, or way too much of it. And I have all this free time. I quit my job to do like projects I want to do, make a video game. Good day date, maybe start a family, things like that, and like I've just been mostly in bed because of the stupid stomach thing. We're getting there though. I don't want to be grim, but I've been on like the edge of giving up and kind of depressed, and I think I'm pretty much snapped out of it now. Like I think I snapped out of it anyway. Just ongoing struggle. There's depression runs in my family. It freaking sucks. I know there's actually a lot of people that don't have depression. Yeah, must be nice. Also, like anxiety, social anxiety, get a lot of that. Oh wait, hold on. It's like a little trail here. See if we could see something over here. Oh! What the? It's really wet up here. Oh, there's a little campsite. Bunch of little fire pits. See, this is what I mean. Like, you just take out, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, maybe 15 little trees here, and you'd have an amazing freaking view. But they really want to protect the land that much, I guess. We destroy it everywhere. Well, can't really tell, but Nice little valley there. All right, let's keep going. It's an interesting place to camp because it's like right next to the parking lot pretty much. So I guess you're at kind of top of the mountain. When I was driving here, it's like up, 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 up. My ears popped like multiple times because it's just up, up, and away. I'm kind of bummed there's no roof spot. Even though it's like clouds, like you could see the clouds like when I pulled into the parking lot, it kind of dissipated when I started recording, but it almost looks like smoke was just rolling through the parking lot, but it was clouds. It's crazy. It's crazy how high up we are. Huh. It's either a bird's nest or a camera. Huh. There's just a closed box. And it has a little opening right there. That'd be for the birds. It's weird. Whoa. That's cool. Don't roll down the hill. I'm honored to drag you all on this little hike, though. It's not gonna be much of a hike, and they said like half a mile or something. That's enough to fill my bi-yearly is it bi-yearly at this point hike. I'll be honest, if I get better, which is looking more and more likely, definitely we'll make some more content. And like earlier in this year, I was feeling pretty good. I was making those VR videos, working pretty hard. Something hit me like a wall of bricks, and just pain and depression, and just dropped everything. But I've been making content. I just haven't been posting it. Like, I got a new VR headset, the Magine X8K, which is a crazy headset. It's 4K in each eye, which, I have 4 monitors in my computer, but in order to use the VR headset, I have to unplug 2 monitors because it uses like a monitor in each eye at 4K, which is very intensive. Like, even if you have 9800 X3D AMD processor, and which is like the best VR processor, I'm pretty sure, and a 5080 or 5090, you're still struggling with FPS. Which is it's just insane. But the Quest 3 is like a really solid headset. I'd recommend it as a starter headset. But I just wanted to have like a more clear image, have no blur, be able to read stuff, like everything really sharp, which the Magine X could do. But it's really finicky, and like out of the box, it's awful. So you have to get like a 3D printed, like the soft strap it comes with is terrible. You got to get a 3D printed a thing for the headset to go into, and like a strap, like a holder for a strap. And you have to buy aftermarket straps, and they're not even for the Magine X, but people just have engineered these like straps for other devices to go onto it. And if you do all that, and then also the company ships the thing that connects to controllers doesn't work, so you got to get a new one of those. You need like 3 base stations pretty much I think you get away with 2. I haven't been playing with it much because I haven't been feeling great, but a lot of people are getting 3 base stations. The cord, like if there's any movement, it likes to disconnect. It's freaking annoying. The drivers, like the software for it, is awful. And somebody just made this random guy made a third-party software that's just a million times better. And so you got to get that. This is not racist at all, but people, it's a Japanese headset, and they made it for the Asian face. And so Westerners have different bone structure and eyes and stuff. And so the defaults for it don't really work. So anyway, you gotta use this guy's custom driver, and there's like a million options, and it's a little different for everyone, and you gotta really narrow it down because there's a small sweet spot too. And if you want to get good FOV, you gotta, eyelashes pretty much have to touch the lens, but they can't actually touch it because the grease from your eyelashes actually clog up the lenses and make it blurry. So you have to spend, like, when you buy this thing, you end up spending weeks customizing it, the straps and the software and everything to get it working well. And I could not, even though it's like probably the best image you could possibly get in VR right now, it is completely not worth buying for almost everyone, except you're crazy enthusiasts. So that journey has been fun. I've barely used it because of all this. It's kind of pissing me off, but mostly because of my health. Yeah, I haven't been using it, but hopefully we get there soon. Anyway, the reason I was talking about that is I started recording more videos. One of them was the Metro game in VR, and that's been fun. I haven't finished it, but I made like 3 episodes out of, I think, like 6 maybe it'll be. But again, just stopped because of health problems. I'm out of breath. My stomach's hurting. Stupid umbilical hernia. Ooh, the sun's coming out. I'm gonna shut up for a minute and just walk. Brought the wrong, got my flat shoes. I really like these shoes for hiking and jogging and walking and stuff, but when the trails are this rocky, they kind of suck because they have no sole and every little rock jabs your foot. I don't have the most calluses in my foot. About a half a mile down the road from this parking lot for this trail, there's some gap trail. It's probably really beautiful right now because it's probably under the clouds, but that parking lot was filled to the brim, and it's about noon on a Friday, which maybe people took off work and come up here, and it makes sense on a Friday. And it's August 8th, 2025. What? The random anarchy symbol, which I think that is. Anyway, there's a lot of people down at the gap. I think it's the Cumberland Gap. Is it the Cumberland Gap? It's one of the gaps. Shelter closed. So I'm pretty sure This is where we want to go. Even though the shelter's closed, I just want to check out the side journey here, where I thought the peak was. Ooh. The thing is, like, my stomach's hurting a lot. What happens is, like, I've been eating and drinking a lot less because, like, when the food hits my stomach and my intestines down there, like the food and water, it like bulges out and hurts, which is probably why I lay down so much. It doesn't really bother me when I lay down. Ugh. Kind of thinking of turning around. Yeah, this is a bit longer of a hike than it looked like on the map. Okay. I'm feeling really bad. I think it's time to sit down for a second. Oh. Fucking 41 and falling apart, dude. Oh. Don't get old. You know, in my 30s, I felt fine. It wasn't until about 40. Really started to dive. Now, this is probably going to make my stomach feel worse, but... Oh, 36 minutes. That's not bad. Yeah, I've been napping. I hope everyone's doing fine. Obviously. The world's been a crazy place. And, market's been crazy. Country's been crazy. Trump's been crazy. But, you know, seems like we're making it through alright so far. I can't imagine, anyone's gonna make the world end, you know. I think Ukraine and Russia and US figure it out eventually. I spent about $3,000 on the headset, by the way. It's freaking crazy. The headset itself was like $1,800, but you need aftermarket controllers, like Steam controllers. You need you need the lasers that track your positions. What can't I remember what that's called? The Steam laser things. And you know, controllers like $300. Each of those pod things are like $100, $200 each. Then you need all the, you know, the 3D printed thing. If you don't have a 3D printer, which I don't, I had to order it. And then the strap, and you know, this, that, and another thing. And you know, the thing that connected controllers, because the one it comes with sucks. Like, you're spending like $3,000 for that thing. And that doesn't include like you need a beefy computer to do 4K gaming. So I've barely used it. It's freaking annoying. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I feel so shitty. I spent the last like 3 days in bed. Oh, but that was after working out a lot. But you see, like my stomach, it's like it's not that. I don't know. It's not that bad. More damage from the hurricane. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mud. Probably things to make me itchy. I don't know what that was. Oh, here's the shelter. Maybe the air is thin. Maybe that's messing me up too. All right. Looks like they added some supports to this. You are in a globally rare ecosystem. Spruce fir forests of the southern Appalachians are considered a globally imperiled ecosystem. They're critical habitat for many threatened and endangered species, like the flying squirrel and the spruce fir moss spooter. So here we are. Stay on the trail, respect closures, don't cut trees or saplings, okay? Where's the map? These things make a lot of noise. Kind of freaking me out a little bit. Huh. Well, just gonna walk around this shelter area a tiny bit. There's a shelter. Probably a pain in the ass to lug everything up here. It's a sensitive habitat area. No camping, firewood collecting, or fire building behind this point. It's really cool. There's random. Just a bunch of concrete blocks and concrete steps. Must have been another shelter, I would imagine. Just a bunch of camping area up here. Such a weird concrete positioning. Lugging up all that concrete, like holy crap. Had to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds of concrete. mean, this is the peak as far as I'm aware. Too bad the hurricane didn't take out enough trees for a view, huh? There's all these signs about the habitat around here. And like ropes. I don't want you walking over there. Huh. There's really nothing here. Maybe the beginning of trees or something. Oof. It's weird how flat and empty a lot of this area is. I suspect it might have been a hurricane. Fred's sitting on the rocks. They're probably not out right now because it's cold and rainy and no sun. But there's in the high elevations and the rocky areas, there's what are they called? There's some kind of rattlesnake up here, and they are venomous. So dodge those. Ooh, my stomach just made a really weird noise. Unless that was a bear. Anyway, that was short. I know. You might not see me for a while, but appreciate it smells really nice up here. It smells like a kind of like a Christmas tree. I want to sit down, but kind of wary of all the splitters and stuff. Oh, this looks fine. Yeah, chat for a minute here, and before I turn off the camera, I'm not gonna hike back with it on. I'm feeling too weak. I mean, I'll be fine getting out of here. Oh, but I'm worn out. It's mostly just it's pain in my stomach. It's like bulge. Barely eat anything. Ugh. I'll go to the doctor though and get it looked at soon because it's getting worse. But you know, love you all. Hope all is well. If you want a fun Tarkov streamer to watch, I recommend the Burnt Peanut, which you know, he kind of looks like a peanut VTuber, even though he says not a VTuber. I didn't watch him at first because I hate VTubers. Well, I don't hate them, but it's not my thing. But Burnt Peanut's hilarious, and he's great at making Tarkov funny and interesting. So shout out to him. He doesn't need it though. He has grown so fast and so large that he's basically one of the top streamers now, like on Twitch, not just Escape from Tarkov. But one drawback is he's an alcoholic, which probably makes the streams more entertaining. But you know, there's only so far you can go when you get drunk on stream every night, 6 nights a week. It's gonna end eventually because your body can't handle it. But it'll be fun while it lasts. And yeah, I've been cut, yeah, I guess kind of weird thing to talk about, but I've like cut communication with pretty much everyone. Like, I've been feeling better lately, but I've been feeling so bad that you know, sometimes I only have like an hour out of bed a day or something, and just like I just don't have time to deal with other people, because every time other people talk to me, it's like, do this, Paul, do that, Paul, or like, you know, just time. Like, I just don't have the time because I just don't feel well enough. But anyway, I don't want to be like depressing and sad. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'm getting better. I love you all. I need like a cover photo. Let's see if we could get one here before I leave. I don't know. Anyway, Didius/Paul signing out. Be well. I just saw this on the side of the road. It's pretty cool. The Dexter Foundry in Iowa. Huh. I'm not really sure the story on this thing. Looks like it's from World War II maybe, but there's a plaque here about Daughters of the American Revolution in 1863. Some Confederate women, it sounds like, ran into 3 Union soldiers and murdered them. It says brutally murdered. It's crazy. Anyway.